Hey guys, it's James. We are the Rambling Dasher and we're headed out this afternoon. We are already out. We already declined one 10 plus order on it was a double stack for like 6 miles or so, and I was like, nope. So now we just accepted an order. I think it was $8 and some change for about 4 miles or so. It's right here at Nukes, and we just happen to be all the way down here at Nukes. So we started about 12, 13, well, maybe 10, 12 minutes ago. And this is our second offer, but our first accepted order. So I'm going to run into Nukes. They probably don't have it ready yet, but we'll take our chances. So as usual, we're doing a little ride along. Trying to get 120 tonight. It's Thursday. No, it's only Wednesday. But we usually do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and throw in a Tuesday for about 3 hours. So otherwise, we're doing about 6 hours. So we're gonna get out here. I see that the sun is really making a bad reflection, but that's what happens. We're gonna get out here, try to make this 120 tonight. And make it to where I get a little bit of a paycheck, or at least a decent paycheck next week. And then next week we're going to be gone Saturday. We're leaving Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, coming home Wednesday night. And yeah, so well, I'll miss out on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. So that means I may push it off into like Tuesday or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just see what happens. I don't know. I do need a break though. I'm getting tired. I did take I think I took Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off this past weekend. So that was good. So anyway, all right guys, we're going to run in here. We're going to grab this order. We'll be right back. Okay guys, so we got another order stacked on that one, so now we have 2 deliveries. I think it was like $6 and some change or something like that, so maybe, anyway. So now we're going to Benton, so it tells me to go get on the freeway. Freeway, yeah, let's check the back way. $11 minutes, 10 minutes, so I think I'm going to take the back way. That way I don't have to loop around and go all that garbage going the freeway, so, or get stuck at those lights. So yes, we're going to go get this knocked out. So alright. It is a warm one today. I think it's 73 out here, and I'm feeling it on in this car right now. So we may have to roll the windows down, or I don't want to have to turn the AC on, but we may just roll the windows down here in a little bit. I don't want to. Here's the thing: is that rolling the windows down affects the sound, but so does the AC blowing. So either way. So with that being said, we're going to make this one not as talkative tonight. We'll figure out some things to talk about later on. More accepts, declines, more DoorDash talk, just random things. So, sorry, my screen's all dirty. And but we'll be back after we deliver this first one, come up with a recap, and move on from there. See you in a sec.
Left onto East North Street.
Alright guys, so we got that first one delivered, and they left an extra $1 tip on there, so I think it was $7 total. And I think the other one I have to turn around here and go the other direction. So that's what we're working on, at least from what I can tell. Alright, and it says it's only a half a mile, so I'm going to hit pause. We're going to find it and get it delivered. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we just before I got to the car, we got another offer, $10.80, 5.5 miles. We will accept that going to Yum Yum.
Drive northwest on Newcomb Circle.
See if I can find the best way to get there. We're gonna try to go straight so I don't make a U-turn. So I think, let me back out real quick. We are at $15.80 already, and this is $10. So,
In a quarter mile, turn left onto East North Street. Drive south on Newcomb Circle. Then, in 900 feet, turn right onto Harmon Drive.
I am so confused.
Drive west on Whitlock Drive. In a quarter mile, turn
I hate
left onto
GPS
East North
sometimes. It's telling me to go all the way up there, go down a block, come out, and right there, instead of just turning on that street. But here's another problem. It says, hey, do not enter because it's a one-way street. So thanks, GPS,
then turn right onto
telling me to
Highland
take
Place.
a one-way street the wrong way. And North Little Rock needs to touch up these roads. Good night. Alright, well, we're less than a mile away from Yum Yum, so I'm gonna run in there, grab this, we'll be right back. Alright, so we have got that one locked and loaded. We hit the directions.
Drive north on Lillian Street.
Ah, it's so freaking loud. Okay, 4 miles, 11 minutes. Where are we going? Looks like it's back across the freeway somewhere. So, down at the Congo Road crossover, it looks like. So, we're gonna knock that out. We're gonna get going. Seems to be just crowded up in here today. So, I don't know that I can get this one to, well, it's 11 minutes. It's gonna be a 5:03. It looks like the Razorbacks basketball team plays at 6 o'clock, so against Alabama. So that ought to be a good game. All right. Well, guys, I think that I've been working on videos, trying to get them out there. So hopefully, well, I don't know when this video is going to air, but I know today I was working on about a week ago. So they're getting published and scheduled. And then maybe I'll get caught up a little bit over the next couple of days to schedule some into next week while I'm out. And then hopefully I'll get caught up and back on schedule where I'm only having like a day lag. Ideally, that's what I would do, is just plug them in and they go live tomorrow. But you know, life happens, you get in the way, things just pop up, and I think if you've watched me at all, you know how much I love editing videos. So I kind of have it down to a little bit of just a technique, a format. If you notice, there's not a lot of editing going on really here, right? So I have the same intro, the same exit. I do have to move them around. I have to move the sound, the little intro music and the exit music, and And we do have these little pop-ups that say, you know, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the like button. So, and then when we do our recap at the end of the night, we always show the overlay of what we did for the day. So I try to do that, just to, you know, show people that, you know, what kind of, you know, what they might expect if you're thinking about becoming a driver for DoorDash. For me, it's fairly simple. It's, you go pick up stuff, you go deliver it. Every once in a while you make mistakes. You know, it happens, right? I delivered food to the wrong customer the other day, so I got a 1 star. Woohoo! You know, but those things happen from time to time. You just roll with the punches and keep on plugging away. So anyway, all right guys, we're gonna get over to this place. It's a little bit further here, and I'll check back in when we drop it off. See you in a sec. All right guys, that was $10.80, $7.50 tip, $2.30 base with a $1 bonus. And here is a Pizza Hut for $18.25 for 8 miles. We will accept that one. So we're at $26.60 after 1 full hour. So it looks like we're going to the Pizza Hut out in Salem. So I gotta get out of this driveway. It is a little bit treacherous for this tiny little car with small wheels. And people are flying by here. Alright, settle down, people. Alright. So 1.2 miles to Pizza Hut. $18 tip. I don't know if they just got a lot of pizza or they just felt generous. We'll take it. We will take the money and run. And hopefully we can, I don't know, 8 miles, even if we double it up and say 16 minutes. So that's a little bit over 30 minutes plus 3 minutes to get there. So 35 minutes round trip maybe. I didn't pay any attention to where it was being delivered to, but most of the time out in this area, it's all north, out into the woods. So if we can get there in 15 minutes and get back in 15 minutes and have $18 in our hands, that is a pretty good haul. Now, here's the deal with this Pizza Hut. It's usually freaking slow, so it might take 20 minutes just to pick up our food. So hopefully that's not the case, but I don't have any great expectations. So we're gonna run in here, sit down and wait on them. Maybe, fingers crossed, I'll let you know. See you in a sec. So like I said, 20 minutes. So it wasn't quite 20 minutes because it's 5:19, and I know I dropped the last order off at about 5:01. And as I was going to the car, the order came in. So, but there was 6 pizzas and 3 breadsticks. So it took them a little while to knock that out. So overall, not too bad. It's going to take me, well, it says 13 minutes there, 13 minutes back. So that's going to be, you know, 30 minutes plus 20, so 50 minutes for $18. It is what it is. We'll take it to the bank. Maybe, I mean, you can never tell if people are going to give you extra tip or not. So, but fingers crossed, people step up and pay a little bit extra for decent service, letting them know that, hey, Your order's being picked up. Your order's being, it's on the way. We try, right? We try. We try. So, alright, if anybody's watching this, well, and here's my problem. Here's what I don't like about a week late, right? I can't really ask people in real time what their thoughts are about some place that I'm going this weekend. So I was going to say, if you're going to go have a place to have access to seafood, what do you get? Anybody watching this ever go to Gulf Shores? I can't think of that other. Gulf Shores and something else are right there next to each other. I can't think of the other one. But it's been a long while since I've been to Gulf Shores. We used to go, back when I was married, we used to go every summer, like in August. And granted, it was at the beach. It was cooler than it is in, it's cooler at the beach than it is in Arkansas. Well, it's a lot, it's just mainly it's the breeze. And you got the breeze coming in off the Gulf. You know, it's not just sweltering humid heat all summer long. It may be hot, it may be humid, and it may be a lot more UV light piercing your skin and giving you skin cancer. But it wasn't as hot as it is in Arkansas, and I don't know if it's gonna be as hot there as it is here now. I'm pretty sure it won't be, because it is crazy 74, 76 degrees here today. I'm like, what is going on? But it is February, it is Arkansas, right? I think that's the saying around here. You don't like the weather, just wait 6 hours. So looking forward to that. Trying, I don't know what, I'm not the biggest seafood fan. One thing I do usually try to get is some kind of like shrimp and grits. I do like some shrimp and grits. If it's Italian, I do like some risotto. That sounds good. But other than that, I don't know. I like some blackened redfish.
Continue for 4 miles.
So we'll see. I don't know what all we're gonna have. We looked at some restaurants the other day, and I can't even tell you the name of any of them, but we flagged them in Google Maps. So hopefully we'll get an opportunity to eat some of those places. And I was like, well, we got to go to at least one pizza place. So we flagged a pizza place that I think we did anyway. So anyway, all right, guys, we're almost at this place. I'm gonna go get it delivered. We'll be right back. All right, so we got that one delivered. Where it was $18.25, that was $2.25 base pay, less than normal. The normal is $2.30 lately, and but it was extra miles, which is weird. $1 bonus and a $15 tip. So thank you for those people for doing that. That puts us at $44.85 in 1 hour and 29 minutes. And then we got a 15-minute drive back to town. So $44.85, that's in an hour and a half. How much is that? I don't know. It's over the $20 an hour for 2 hours. So I've already got that. So I don't know that I can hit the $60 mark before the 2 hours is up. That would be awesome. But if I can get another order there before the hour is up, then who's to say. But we're gonna go try to get our next one. I think we're outside of the range right now, but I feel good so far about where we're going, and yeah, we're gonna keep trucking away. So I'll catch up with you when we get our next offer. Alright guys, we just got back into Salem area. We turned to go to Benton, and about, I don't know, a mile or so, maybe half a mile, we get a 1480 plus order for like 5 miles back at Larry's Pizza, which is in Salem, right there close to where we just picked up from Pizza Hut. So we're gonna go back there. Basically I'm here, and we're gonna run into Larry's, see how long we have to wait here. But we got a 1480 with a plus sign on the end, so there's the potential for more. So we're gonna go grab this. We'll be right back. All right, craziness abounds. So we went in there and they were like, yeah, this order's already been delivered, except they forgot the ranch. And the only way DoorDash put it back in the system was put the full order back in there, but I'm only gonna give you the ranch. I'm like, okay. So I was like, I don't know, I gotta call the customer, I gotta call support. So we did all that stuff. So I talked to support, and they were like, yep, this is what you gotta do, just take the ranch and deliver it. Then at that time I got another offer for, I don't know how much money, but I think it had a plus sign on it, so we're gonna take it and deliver it as well. So I already have both orders. It took me a hot minute, probably like at least 15 minutes to get it all taken care of, and now we're delivering both orders, the ranch and 4 more pizzas. So very odd situation. The customer never answered, so then I called DoorDash, and you get the bot, and they won't. It's like I need to speak with a person. I had to go say that 4 or 5 times before I finally got an actual person. So we did that, got them to confirm that if I accept this, I'm not accepting the 2 salads, I'm only accepting the ranches. They were like, yep, we know what's going on, blah blah blah. So anyway, that's what's happening. We've got 2.7 miles in 5 minutes. So we're gonna go knock this first one out. The other one is a little bit farther away, I think. I can't remember what it said. I think it only said 0.4 miles, additional miles to get this one delivered. So anyway, all right guys, I'm gonna hit pause. We're gonna go knock this one out. We'll be right back. All right guys, so that put us at, that one was $8.25 for those ones. That was $2 base, $1 boost, $5.25 tip, and that put us at 2 hours and 11 minutes at $53.10. Continue dashing. Let them know that I'm headed the way. Done. Directions. 2 miles, 7 minutes. So I gotta make a U-turn here. and figure out how to get across the freeway, I think. Oh, my car is not wanting to take off here. It's not liking this little hill. Alright. So yes, it looks like we're going across the freeway. I can't verify that just yet, but it looks like it. I think this was the original address that I saw. So that one was just 4/10 of a mile off the road that way and coming back. So easy to get across there. So yes. So these poor people have been waiting an hour for some ranch dressing to eat some salads. So hopefully their salad is still good and they haven't starved to death yet. So a couple minutes here. I'm gonna run in and deliver these. We'll be right back. All right, I don't know what happened, but we'll take it. It was 1480 plus, and I got 1630. There was a $5.30 base pay, which seems messed up, and a $1 bonus boost, and a $10 tip for some ranch dressing. Because, so I'm sure they will figure out a way to do, I don't know what the original driver got, but we'll take it. 2 hours and 19 minutes, 6 out of 7 offers accepted, 69.40 in 2 hours and 19 minutes. So yeah, doing pretty good here. So I need $20 before in 20 minutes. $20 in 40 minutes, sorry. And we just got a $12.90. Okay, so here is not a good offer. $12.90 sounds good. It's a double stacked, so that's only $6.45 a piece, but it's 13.6 miles. No, it is so freaking far away. So you got to go all the way to Bryant, to 2 different places in Bryant, one on each side of the freeway, and then all the way back to Benton. It just fell off the screen. I let it go. That did not seem like it. It was the reason I was considering it, because it was all for one stop. But still, that's a lot of maneuvering around. $13, 2 stops. No, $12 and 13 miles. So no, we're not gonna do that one. So we'll wait for the next one. Now granted, we'll probably do 2 stops for $13 for the next one, because we'll get 2 $6 orders. But hopefully they won't be for 13 miles. They could be, but maybe not. I hear some interesting police sirens. All right, well, $69 in less than 2.5 hours. I feel pretty good about that. I don't know where I'm going, but we'll just drive back towards Bryant to see if anything pops down this way. So all right guys, the Razorback game is on the radio. That we were up 24-20 a minute ago. I can't see, my phone is too tiny where it's up there at the top of the screen. We'll let you know in a second, so just sit tight, see where we finish up. All right, guys, here's another one. $8.30 for a taqueria pickup that I'm right here at, but it's 9.6 miles. I will decline that one. It says it moves us down to 59% on our acceptance rate. So we're stacking up some declines now, I think. I don't know what we got, but the Razorbacks went on a 14-0 run, and we're up by 13-0 run. Here is a Lane's Chicken, $10.30, 5.4 miles. We will accept that one. And the Razorbacks were up by 14. They went on a 13-0 run. They were up by 14, and with still 8 minutes to go in the first half. And then Alabama scored 2, so we're up by 12 the last I heard. So it looks like it's 37-25, up by 12. So we're gonna run into Lane's Chicken real quick, pick up this order, get it knocked out, and then we will be right back. This will put us up over 80 bucks in 3 hours, I think, in less than 3 hours. So that sounds good to me. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, we were in Lane's for quite a while. Got one order, then they added another order, so now we waited a while again, and we now have both orders in the car. So I can't tell you how much either one of them was making. I just know we have them loaded. So we are now delivering, and I'm not sure exactly where we're going. It says we're going to an apartment. We get to go across the freeway. All right, not a big deal. So we're going down towards Bryant, cross over the Spring Hill overpass, and into those apartments there. So anyway, I don't know what this is telling me. Oh, I see where we're at. I hate it when the map gets flipped upside down and you're like, this isn't where I'm expected to be. So, all right, guys, we are dashing in the dark. There was at least 4 dashers in Lane's Chicken, and I had 2 orders. That was crazy. So, quite the ordeal for Lane's Chicken is busy doing DoorDash tonight. So yeah, I don't know how much money we're making. I thought one of them, the first one was like $10. I think the second one was 7 something maybe. So hopefully between the two, 17 plus, maybe $18, and we can get them knocked out pretty quick and get back to getting some more offers. So yeah, all right, this one's less than 2 minutes away. I'm gonna try to find this apartment on the first try, and yes, we'll see you right back here to see how we finish up tonight. All right, guys, that one was $6.80, was $2.30, $1, and a $3.50 tip. We're at 76.20, 8 out of 11 offers in 2 hours and 56 minutes. Continue dashing. Now we're gonna get to the second one. All right, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Send them a message, send them a meme. Okay, house is on the right corner. I'll just stuff under the carport. Okay, directions. So, a little ways away, and we're taking the back roads to get there. Why is it taking me, telling me to go weird places? Huh. Oh well. Alright. Well, we are headed out to the other one. It's 3 miles and 9 minutes. And we'll see if we can get that one knocked out here. And I think this one is up over $10, so it should put us at a 86 something, I think. So I was talking to another dasher inside lanes, and he was like, he was feeling like lately he's been getting a lot of good orders, and like evidently there's a lot of dashers, or there's not a lot of dashers right now. And I'm like, you know, I think around Christmas time they stocked up on dashers, and then the fact that the government shut down possibly took a toll. But I said, you know what, we're here to get we're here to reap the rewards, because I mean, the last week or so, it hasn't been an issue getting $20 an hour easily. Now, seemingly last night, I had 30 bucks an hour for the first 2 hours, but then the last 4 hours, I only got $15 an hour. So, you know, so it was good early, but then it just died. So I was really struggling to hit my 120. I think I hit it after 5 hours and 40 minutes, maybe 5 hours and 30 minutes. I can't remember. But it was good still. But it was, you know, you get this little bit, and then you're like, oh, it's going to be this way all night long. But no, it won't be. It's very rare that you have consistency all through the night, and especially, I guess, whenever it's prime time. So I'm thinking about, I guess I just missed my turn because they don't have any freaking lights here. I can't see squat. I should just turn around. Either way, the original GPS said to go this way, instead of turning right there, but we go down here, go that way, and then we get back on that road later on, and it's both 9 minutes, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That way should be much shorter, but I can't see the road. I don't see any. Well, part of it's because I got this light on, so I'm gonna turn this light off. We're going to be safe, and we'll be right back when we drop. All right, well, I didn't get to see the numbers, but they were decent. That was $10 and some odd change. I just got another offer here for Firehouse subs. It's going down to Alexander. It's $13.30 for 10.6. I'm gonna go ahead and accept it. Let me get my seatbelt on and figure out how to get to Firehouse subs. 10 minutes that way, 6 minutes this way, so we'll go the 6-minute route. Dashing in the dark, I see. Boom, and let there be light. So FYI, the light is sponsored by our Rambling Dasher Amazon store, so be sure and check that out. The links are down below, comments, or in the description. Anything you purchase there will help us out in the way of a commission that Amazon freely gives out to millions of people around the world, but doesn't charge you any extra if you use our link. So help your favorite dasher out by using the link, and purchase whatever you need to get off of Amazon. Every time you buy stuff off of Amazon, just use that link, and then it helps us out and doesn't cost you any extra. So yes. All right, we are off to Firehouse subs, and we're 5 minutes away, so fingers crossed they have our order ready, and we will get there shortly. All right, guys, sit tight. We're making a run. Hold on one second, I'll tell you where we're at. So we are at 86.50, and somewhere around 3 hours. Well, it might be about 3 hours and 10 minutes. So, and this is a $13 order, so we're going to be somewhere around $100 in about, it'll probably take us 20 minutes from now to get it delivered. So close to 3.5 hours, we should have $100. So a very good night so far. So let's keep it going, see how high we can go. We'll be right back. All right, guys, this one is a good 15 minutes away. It is, well, this thing is messed up now. It says this dash is $0. So this order is, let's see if we, yeah, it's not refreshing, but that's all right. Quit it. So this particular earnings, this offer, $13.30, there it is, $86.50. So that's gonna put us close to $100 anyway. I think at $99.80 is what it looks like. So all right, directions, we should be there by 7:35. Gotta go across the freeway down to Alexander, back in the south side of, I guess, southwest Little Rock. So, oh crap, I did not want to go this way. I guess I will though. Okay, guys, I am going to turn this light out so I can see, and then we're going to safely get this order delivered. We'll catch you back with a recap in just a few minutes. All right, we have that order dropped off. It was $13.30. It was a $2.30 base, $1 boost, and a $10 tip. Thank you very much to those people. 3 hours and 34 minutes, $99.80. And I have the dash paused because I don't want to take any chances getting any offers down in this area. So 3:34, takes about 15 minutes to get back, so that's what we're looking at. 3:34. I don't know if we're going to continue this kind of pace, but fingers crossed we can keep it going and continue to get decent offers. I don't know exactly what this pace is. It's a little bit less than 30 bucks an hour for 3.5 hours. We're about $5 short of the of that number, so just a little bit. So anyway, all right, guys, we're going to focus on getting back into Bryant and seeing how far we can take this night, if it's going to die off or if it's going to continue to produce at a high level. So I'm going to hit pause. We're going to get back into our dashing area, and we'll catch up with you when we get our next offer. See you in a sec. All right, guys, we just got back to Bryant. We got an offer accepted for Panera for like 7 and some change for 5 miles or so. So we're about a mile and a half away when we accepted it. So we're gonna head over to Panera, pick this up, get us another delivery. All right, guys, we have picked up Panera Bread. We are headed down the freeway to the next overpass, Spring Hill. Don't have to cross over, but we just have to go up Spring Hill. So we're gonna go knock this delivery out. We are trying to get as many as we can that are worth our time and effort. We do have a minimum standard $6 with at least $1 per mile, and we really maybe only, well, we maybe declined 2 or 3 or 4 maybe that didn't fit that criteria tonight. So overall, I think our ratings may be up a little bit, or at least our acceptance rate will be up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to, I'm not gonna go look at it until later, but all right guys, this one's got a little bit of time, 4 miles, 10 minutes. We'll do a recap when we get there. See you in a sec. All right guys, we have delivered that one. It was $7.30, $2.30, $1 bonus, $4 tip, put us at $107.10. And the Razorbacks are trying to figure this one out. I think they're down by 1, so, and they were down by 3. Took a 3-point or took a 2-point shot, got fouled, but missed the basket. Hit at least 1, maybe 2 free throws. So game's almost over unless it goes to OT. We'll be right back when we get another offer. All right, guys, that was crazy. We fouled. We were down by 1. Alabama had the ball. We fouled them with 18 seconds to go. Dude went down, made both free throws, took a 3-point lead. Our point guard, probably the SEC player of the year, and went down and just knocked a 3 right in their face. Tied it up at, I think, 93, and they had the ball with 5 seconds, went down and couldn't score. Now it's going to OT. Here is a order for 17.9 miles. Wow. We are going to decline this. 11.20 for 17.9. Ah, man, that is huge. We're going to decline it. Said it left us at 63%, so we're sitting at 107.10, and we're still got 2 hours to go. I don't know, it feels like we've been it feels like it's closer to 10 o'clock, I promise you. So we got $13 to hit our 120. Man, oh man, we've been busting tonight, so whatever, we'll take it. We're gonna take it and see what else we can get. I might cut it off about 10 o'clock or so, but we'll see. Just see how I feel. Here's another one. Doesn't meet our criteria. 480 for 3.3 miles. The mileage isn't bad, but the dollar amount is. So decline, knocks us to a 62. So I don't know where to go. Should I go to Alcoa or go back towards Bryant? I haven't really spent any time in Bryant tonight. I don't think I've gotten any orders down there. I've had some offers that I declined earlier, but no orders. We're gonna go back towards Lane's Chicken and then across to B-Dubs and Chili's, see if we any hits or bites, and go from there. All right, guys, I'll let you know when we get an offer. See you in a sec. All right, so it looks like we picked up an offer for, hold on here, this thing is very confused. Okay, so I think it's at Nukes and Taco Bell. It was $10 for maybe 4 miles, and I think it's 2 pickups with 1 delivery. I hope that's what it is. I don't think I had 2 customers, so we're gonna go pick up our Nukes and Taco Bell, and then we're gonna go, I'm gonna try to figure out what's happening with the Razorbacks. They are in OT. They are winning, and I don't know by how much right now, so we'll be right back when we pick these orders up. All right, guys, the Razorbacks are tied 5-5, or 105 to 105 in OT, And we got the ball with like 7 seconds left. Taking it out of bounds. Trying to go in for the win. So we'll be right back. Alright, we're going to double overtime. So I'm going to run into Nukes, pick up this other order. We'll be right back. Okay, we picked up the food from Nukes. Sending them a message saying we're headed that way. And directions. 2.5 miles, 6 minutes. Alright guys, this one is where? Oh, it's going out to the freeway. On the south side of, nope, this is going to the back, sorry, not the freeway. Going to Highway 5 up Spring Hill. So, alright, we'll be right back and we'll get this dropped off. See you in a sec. Alright guys, we have got that one delivered. It was $2.60 base, $2 boost, $4 tip for one, $1.75 for the other. Total $10.35. We're sitting at $117.45 in let's see, it's 4 hours and 32 minutes. So we're gonna keep looking for offers, listening to this Razorback game. I can't remember, we might be up by one or so, something like that. Let's see what this says. It says it's tied. Well, that's not right. Let's see what this says. I can't get it to work. Oh, 108 to 108 in double overtime. I know Arkansas fouled and one of our guys fouled out. So somebody, oh, Arkansas up by 3. So I don't know how, but we got up by 3. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, we just got an offer for Panda Express, 9:30, and it's 8.6 miles. So we're gonna go ahead and accept it. And even though I don't like the mileage on it and where it's going, but it's just going south of town. So we'll get out there, deliver it, and yeah. And I think we're still playing. Oh, I don't know what happened, but Arkansas is down by 1. Alabama has the ball, so. Oh, they just hit a 3. Now they're up by 4. So that's probably the game. We've had 4, maybe 5 dudes foul out. And they've only got 1 guy with 4 fouls. So we definitely got some home cooking on the fouls. They've got probably 30 something foul shots. We've got less than 20. Anyway, all right guys, we're here at Panda Express. We're gonna grab this order. We'll be right back. All right guys, so the Razorbacks lost it in overtime, double overtime, 117-115 while I was inside Panda Express. Panda Express is the reason they lost. So there's a reason I don't eat at Panda Express. They make the Razorbacks lose. All right, so we got this order, 10 miles, 19 minutes, 20-minute round trip. So we're gonna be sitting pretty good at the end though. Let's see if I can, 117 plus 930 is gonna put us at about 118.75. No, not 118, 128.75. All right guys, I am going to not put you guys through this whole 20-minute delivery, 40-minute drive. So we will be right back. All right guys, that one was a little bit of a bust because it was so far out. But anyway, we got it. 126.75 is our total after 5 hours and 8 minutes. That one was $9.30 with a $2.30 base, $1 and a $6 tip. Continue. I'm gonna hit. Okay, I see where I'm at now. 14 minutes to get back, and it's telling me to go that way. Why would it tell me to go that way? I'm gonna jump out of that and jump over to the regular GPS and just say take me home. And it's saying to turn that way. Alright. I think one's taking me to Benton, the other's taking me to Bryant. So we're going to head to Bryant. I'm going to leave the GPS on, or the DoorDash on, just in case. Because it's only 10 after 9, so if I get another offer, I might accept it, or I might just go to the house. We are sitting at a decent dollar amount of $126.75. I feel very good about that. But yeah, every little bit helps on this week when I'm not going to be working. Well, I'm taking off on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So yes, every little bit helps. Alright guys, I'm not gonna bore you guys, and sorry we're dashing in the pitch black darkness. There we go. But I feel really good about it. We're gonna go and see if we can get maybe one more order when we get back. It's 16-minute drive to get back to Bryant. And if we get one more order, we'll take it. That's worth our while. If not, we'll head to the house. So I will touch back with you one way or the other. Alright guys, we declined a few orders in there. We just accepted a $7.80, I think, at Taco Bell for a little bit of miles. We're at Taco Bell. We're going to run inside and pick it up. See you in a sec. Alright guys, we have this Taco Bell loaded up. It is 1.9 mile away, and we are on the way. So, they had it almost ready in there, so... And it's a short distance.
Continue for 2 miles.
Just down past the high school, I do believe. Oh, I think this puts us over 130 for the first time in a while. And all in about 5.5 hours. So doing really good. Not as good as what we were. I can't remember the numbers. I'd have to watch the video again, and I don't ever watch the videos again. So, but we were up there at one point. We were close to 30 bucks an hour after maybe 4. Or after 3.5 maybe. I can't remember, but I remember we had about 100, we had 100 after 3 hours and 20 minutes. I think we had 110 after 4 hours, and now it's 5.5. We're at 120, 130 something. This last one is that I took that 40-minute, it probably took us about 50 minutes for $10. So that was a mistake. I think it was $13 or something like that. Maybe, I can't remember. Maybe it was only $9. I don't remember now. But alright, just jump on out there, people.
Turn right onto Southwest
Alright.
Street.
That was not very nice of you to just fly across and just go freaking slow in front of someone. Okay guys, we're gonna get this one delivered. We'll be right back.
Turn right.
Alright, so we have that one delivered. That was $2.30, $1, $4.50 tip. Put us at $7.80, and we're at $134. Come on. $134.55 in 5 hours and 30 minutes exactly. So 13 out of 22 offers accepted. Wow, 13 out of 22. So yeah, we've spread out the declines. Okay, so 5 hours and 30 minutes. I'm gonna drive through town. Here's a $10 for Chili's for 3.9 miles. We will accept it. So now we gotta get to Chili's.
Drive south on North Reynolds Road, Arkansas 183.
They just told me to make a U-turn.
600 feet, turn right onto Boone.
Alright, I gotta turn this light off so I can see.
Arkansas 183.
And we'll figure out how to get to Chili's. It's telling me to go back to Boone Road, which makes sense.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Boone Road.
So probably not the safest street there, but we did. So all right, so we're gonna head to Chili's. $10+ should be the last order of the night. So sit tight, see where we end up. All right, so we got this order loaded up. It says it's gonna take 5 minutes to get there, but I don't know, maybe not. It's trying to take us. Where is it trying to take us? I don't know where it's trying to take us. I think it's trying to take us around the backside of Target, but we don't ever go that way. We never go the backside of Target. Chill. That GPS lady is freaking out. All right. So I think we just gotta go straight across here, across the interstate, across Highway 5 into those apartments over there, and then we're good to go. Now, I don't know, it says it's right at the very back, so shouldn't be too hard to find. Hopefully. Oh, no. Okay, don't pull in there, please. Now, which lane is the straight lane? And I got the green light. Is it gonna hold for me? Hold it, hold it. There's somebody on the bike. Hold it. Thank you. Oh, okay, we made it. That 5 minutes turned into about 1 minute. Alright guys, I'm going to deliver this. I see we're in the dark. We'll be right back. Okay, so I've gotten a couple other offers afterwards. I declined them both because they're really long mileage. But we're at $144.85. Here's another decline. $7 for 8+ miles. So we are looking for orders that fit like that one that were 10 miles. Here's one that's low miles, but it's only $4, so we're gonna decline that one. We're sitting, I wouldn't mind hitting that 150 mark. We're at 144.85, which is a crazy number for a Wednesday night. It is $9.50. If I don't get a decent order with short miles and over the top dollar, then we are just gonna go to the house. So you can stick around with me, ride with me till the end here. But we're gonna sit at this light, turn towards our neighborhood back, which we're down at Alcoa, and we live down in Bryant, but not that this isn't Bryant, but still. Oh, I don't know. We're right on the border of Bryant and Benton. And I don't know. I think on one side of the street it's Bryant, the other side is Benton. But I can't say that I haven't had a lot of orders. I bet we've had 25 offers. Maybe 14 deliveries, 20, probably 25, 26 maybe offers. Because I've just declined 2 or 3 more. And we were 13 out of 20. Was it 22? 13 out of 25? I don't remember. But we're up there. We're up there on our offers. So I think I'm pretty much, I got my steps in. Look at that. Our steps are done. Who said walking around the backside of apartments doesn't pay off? So I don't know if we're going to get this last offer that's going to be acceptable or not. I don't mind going past a little bit of OT to get the 150 mark. 6 end of 150. I don't know if that measures out exactly. $8 for 4.3 miles to Sonic. I will accept it. I gotta find the Sonic. Which Sonic is it?
Drive east on Spring Hill Road.
In
a quarter mile, turn right to take the rim.
It's the Sonic in Bryant, so we're just gonna. We're gonna go to the Sonic in Bryant. It looks like. All right, guys. We're gonna get this one last order knocked out and be up over the 150 mark. So very thankful that you guys have stuck around for this long. It's really a long video that I was not expecting to take it this long, but we did. We had a lot of freaking offers, a lot of orders, a lot of deliveries. I don't know, it's surprising over the last couple of months that we haven't had this kind of this kind of goodwill, or I don't know what the good fortune, how about that? But yeah, 150. I can't do the math. I have no idea. Let's do this. 150 divided by 6. 25 bucks an hour.
Turn right onto North Reynolds Road.
I haven't hit 150 in a long time, and it's been it seems like I only did it one time this summer. One time this summer, not too long after sorry, not long after the overall Dasher rating came into play. Once they fixed the on-time delivery, because it was broken for a hot minute there, once they got that working, then
In a quarter mile, turn right.
I was able to, I had $150 shortly after that on a given night. I don't know what night it was.
Turn right. Then, in 200 feet, 2013.
Alright guys, we're here at Sonic. We're going to run in and grab this. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we have Sonic finally loaded up. They got a bunch of crap, so seems to be a weed smoking night, evidently. Would be my guess anyway, but who knows, maybe these are just you know, late night hot dog eating, gorging yourself on Sonic on just a normal, this is just a normal night. So anyway, all right guys, we are a couple minutes away. I'm gonna knock this order out. This is going to be the last order. I'm gonna hit pause to make sure there's not any other offers, and then that way I can head to the house. So yes, we're gonna get this one knocked out. Check. Well, stick around. We'll do the recap and finish up tonight. Thank you guys for sticking around. We'll be right back. All right. So that was $8. It was $2 with a $1 boost and a $5 tip. So that put us at $152.85. Yay! All right. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 6 hours, 12 minutes, 15 out of 28. So over 50% of acceptance today. Barely. I want to hit continue dashing. Yes, we got it delivered. End dash, end dash. The summary, 152.85, 6 hours and 13 minutes, 15 out of 28. Total for the week, 337.02. Done. All right, hold on 1 second. Alright, so where do we start? Ratings. I don't know what we had to start with. We are sitting at a 90% right now. So we seem to have dropped some. I think we were in the 60% points. Now we're down to 56%, which is 21 out of 30 possible points, and all the rest of ours are at 100 until we get to customer rating, which is still 9 out of 10. And I have that 1 star that person gave me that will take forever to fall off. It's still, I'm at 4.93. Lifetime deliveries 38.77. So we did a lot today. So wow. Earnings. 152.85. No cash tips. I don't even remember. Maybe one person gave us a $1 extra tip. I don't remember too many other people. Maybe 1 or 2 people gave us a very small extra tip, but not a lot, if any. So let's start at the bottom. We had a $8.80, a $7, a $10.80, a $18.25, a $16.30, a $8.25, $10.30, $6.80, $13.30, $7.30, $10.35, $9.30, $7.80, $10.30, and $8. 15 offers accepted, 16 deliveries, so only 1 double stack. We did 6 hours and 13 minutes and 4 hours and 52 minutes of active time. So that puts us at about 8 plus 13, an hour and 21 minutes, I think, of inactive. Which, you know, we had a lot of long ride homes. Tips, $52.85 for DoorDash Pay, which counts $16 of that was those bonus boosts, and exactly $100 even on the tips by customers. I don't know that I've ever broke the $100 mark on the tips before, because back in the day you used to get more money from DoorDash for deliveries. I promise you, these are averaging about $3, and I'm gonna say $3.30 average. $52.85 divided by 16. Let's just do some math over here. We'll do it the other way around, because I don't want to have to do this while I'm driving. Okay, Google, what is $52.85 divided by 16? Just the answer.
330.3125.
So $3.30. Here, we'll ask it again. What is $52.85 divided by 16?
$52.85 divided by 16 is 3.303125.
So $3.30 per order, which is exactly what they've been paying. $2.30 per base pay, $1 bonus boost. I got 16 orders of that. So needless to say, it's very nice to get $100 off of tips. That's unheard of, right? And obviously I have been cherry picking to only get the offers that have been decent tips, at least $3, because the lowest one I took tonight was $6.80. $6.80 would have been a $3.50 tip. Was there any lower than that? There's a $8, $7.80, $9.30, $7.30, $6.80, $8.25. Yeah, $7 even. So yeah, not anything. Like, I didn't take any 6.30s, which would have been a $3 tip. I would have taken it, but I didn't get offered any of those that weren't over the miles anyway. So yeah, I think we did really well tonight. So $152.85, and I feel really good about that. I feel good about that going into tomorrow, and making up for a little bit of lost time for next week, lost snow days in the past. So every little bit helps. So be sure to hit the like and subscribe. Thank you again for sticking around this late. Be sure to check out the Rambling Dasher Amazon store. You don't have to buy anything that we have listed, just whatever you want to buy, and help us out that way. So appreciate you guys. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.